into tournament time. The Pirates men's and women's golf programs head to Callaway Gardens for the 2012 Peach Belt Conference Championships. Coach Butler, it's been an exciting spring so far for both of your teams, the men and the women. Let's give the viewers a little bit of a recap of the spring season, starting with the men. Started off very, very strong heading into the conference.
Yeah, the men had a very good season. The last three tournaments we just played in, the winning teams were under par. So that'll tell you how strong these golf tournaments that we've been playing in the spring are. We've had many players step up and play well. Jacob Tilton shot 65 at Cuskawilla, which is a very difficult golf course. He shot 65, 70, 70, and I believe finished third in the event. Even at Valdosta, we had the team play very well. We finished in the top 5 at Valdosta. We finished in the top 5 at Georgia College. And that really carried over to is going to carry over to the championship here in the Peach Belt Conference.
Now, the interesting thing about the men's lineup is there really has not been one set lineup all spring. You've played a lot of different players, and a lot of different players have had some low rounds for you.
Well, we have 8 different players that have a stroke average from 72 to 75. And we have played many players throughout this spring. I've said many times to our team that any 5 guys we take to a golf tournament I feel very comfortable with. But like I said, our team's been practicing hard, playing well, and the men's team has been working hard on the games.
Let's look ahead to the Peach Belt Championship for the men. The Callaway Gardens course you played 2 years ago, and the Pirates had success on this course, especially after that first day.
We did. 2 years ago, the men's team had the lead after the first 2 rounds. They had a 6-shot lead going into the final day, and unfortunately, they did not come away with a win. They didn't play well the final day, but they felt very comfortable on the golf course. It's bent grass greens. Our last 3 golf tournaments have been on bent grass greens, and the players that we have going to this golf tournament are very comfortable on bent grass greens. And the rolling terrain. Callaway Gardens has a rolling terrain golf course also, and our players are comfortable with that.
The field looks as wide open as you can imagine. Several ranked teams among the Golf Coaches Association top 25 hole in the Peach Belt, and it really seems to me that it's anybody's tournament.
I agree with that, Chad. I still think UNC Pembroke is probably the team to beat. I said it earlier this fall. They had 2 players that played in the U.S. Amateur, and I feel like that their team is pretty solid from 1 to 5.
Now let's switch gears to the women, and it's really been a historic spring for your women's golf program. You have the first team title in school history. You had 3 separate golfers win individual titles this spring.
Yeah, we did. The first win in 7 years for the program has been fantastic. We finally got a win for the program. We've played in tough tournaments for the past 7 years. We have not played in easy golf tournaments at all. So the win over at Moss Creek and Hilton Head was a very historical win for our women's program. And it really got our women's team thinking that, hey, we're pretty good. We've got a chance to play well this year. And then it started a chain reaction throughout the team. The team started believing they could win. Individuals started believing that they could win. And the team has played very well this spring.
You've got 3 golfers that have won a title, and then you have a senior like Kim Knox, who was your low performer in the last tournament you played in. So it seems like it's not just a 2-man squad right now, or 2-woman squad, I should say, for the Pirates.
No, it's not. Kim told me before she left the event that she felt like she was going to play really well, and obviously she did. She finished 2 shots away from winning the golf tournament. But like I said, it's a chain reaction throughout the team. The team is believing that they can play well. Each individual is believing they can play well, and then that's going to produce good team scores. And the team's very excited going to the Peach Belt Conference. They feel like they have a chance. 2 years ago, we finished 2nd in the event. So they feel very comfortable at the golf course. And once again, we're going to bent grass greens, which many of our players grew up and played on bent grass greens.
Now looking at the field, you have UNC Pembroke and Flagler. Both of those teams have been nationally ranked or are nationally ranked. You have Columbus State and Armstrong, who have kind of been knocking on the door the last couple of years. It looks like it'll be very competitive over in Callaway Gardens.
Well, I think it will be for the women's team, and I think the team that gets off to a good start has got a chance to win the golf tournament. It's only a 36-hole event, so if you have a poor 18 holes, it could put you out the tournament. So the team that gets off to a good start is the team that's going to win.
Armstrong will take part in the Peach Belt Conference Championships Monday, April 9th and Tuesday, April 10th, and you can follow along with live scoring of both the men's and the women's conference championships on your official home for Armstrong Pirates, ArmstrongPirates.com. Coach Butler, good luck this week, and we'll talk to you again soon.